Hi everyone, Cheryl here from Love and Light Yoga, and if you have landed on this video, you have either just been for a run, you're about to go on a run, or you just need to stretch the lower body in one way or another. So you don't need anything for this, just yourself and your mat, and whenever you are ready, let's begin. Okay, so let's begin by coming into a tabletop position here and having the wrists under the shoulders and the knees under the hips. And we'll start by taking a few gentle cat-cows. So inhale to look forward, roll the shoulders back and point the tailbone up. And as we exhale, we tuck the chin into the chest, we round the spine. Every inhale, roll forwards, look forward, drop the belly. Exhale, chin to chest, round the back. Inhale, roll forwards, chest opens. Exhale, round the back. Just take a few little cat-cows here, just moving in your own time. Just starting to connect movement to breath. And then after your next full round of breath, come back to center and meet me in your tabletop with a nice neutral spine. From here, go ahead and send the right leg out nice and long, tuck the toes under behind you, and find a little bit of a rock forwards and backwards. But what we're focusing on here is every time we're rocking back, really spike that heel towards the back of your mat so that we can bring this nice deep stretch into the hamstrings. And then we might press the weight back and we stop and we hold. Really pressing into that right heel. Take one more full breath here. And then come back to center, lift the right leg up, bend the knee, and bring it forwards in between your hands, finding a low lunge. And we can either keep the hands on the floor if this feels too intense, we can bring the hands onto the front knee. And we're just going to find a little bit of a sway side to side here. Think about moving those hips right then left. Nice, and then eventually coming back to stillness. If we can, we're going to lift both hands all the way up to the sky, get nice and heavy through the hips, sink the hips forwards and down. Take a few deep breaths here. And then on your next exhale, we're going to plant the left hand down to the floor and keep the right hand reaching up towards the sky. Bring this nice big twist in. Option to either hold it here, or if we're feeling a little bit more adventurous, we might reach the right hand towards the back of the mat. See if we can bend that back knee, maybe take hold of the foot, maybe not. Just hold it wherever you are. Let your body soften into this position. Take one more full breath in and a full breath out. And then untwist yourself wherever you are. Bring that right hand all the way back to the floor. We're going to tuck the back toes under, lift the back knee, and then send that right foot back and meet me in a downward facing dog. Fingertips are spread nice and wide, and we're just walking out the feet. Bending and straightening one knee at a time. Breathing deeply. Think about pressing your chest back towards your thighs. Let your head hang heavy so that there's no tension through the neck. And then come back to stillness. Slowly lower the knees all the way back to the floor and meet me back in your tabletop. This time we take the left leg out nice and long, tuck the toes under, and find that rock forwards and back. Every time we rock back, remember that we are really pressing that heel towards the back of the mat. We might come to stillness. Press your weight back. Really spike that heel towards the back of the room. Take one more full breath. And then come back to center. Engage the core as you lift that left leg up, bend the knee and step it forwards in between your hands. We're finding our low lunge. So again, we can either stay here with hands on the floor. If that's too much too quickly, we can bring the hands onto the front knee. But allow your hips to feel nice and heavy here. We're sinking the hips forwards and downwards. And we might find that little sway side to side, just bringing a little extra movement into the hips. And then come back to center. On your next inhale, we're going to see if we can reach both hands all the way up to the sky. Nice and long through the spine. The fingertips are reaching up. Take a nice big breath in here. And as we exhale, we can drop that right hand all the way to the floor. Keep the left fingertips reaching up, opening the chest towards the side of the room, welcoming in a big, deep twist. An option to stay here. Option to maybe reach the hand back. And if we're feeling a little bit spicy, maybe we pick up the back knee, see if we can take hold of that foot. Breathing into the quads here. Take one more full breath wherever you are. And then gently untwist yourself by bringing that left hand all the way back, framing the front foot. Tuck the back toes under, lift the back knee, and then step back into a downward facing dog. And maybe this time we just find stillness. Your knees can be bent or straight, it doesn't matter, but we're pressing our chest back towards the thighs. We're letting the heels sink down towards the mat. Take one more big inhale. And a full releasing exhale. And then take a nice deep bend through the knees and start to walk your hands back towards your feet. Bend the knees as deeply as you need to. And we'll meet at the back of our mat in a forward fold. So just letting the upper body dangle down over the legs. The legs can be straight or they can have as deep of a bend through them as feels good for you. We might take hold of opposite elbows and maybe find a little sway side to side. And then eventually coming back into stillness, releasing the elbows and slowly rolling yourself all the way up, coming all the way into standing. And thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope you are feeling good. You can let me know in the comments. But if you like this quick little stretch, please give it a like. If you would like to see more like this, please subscribe and have a fantastic rest of your day. Namaste.